One of the big concerns about a no-deal Brexit is that the NHS would need to stockpile vital medicines. The Health Secretary, Matt Hancock, today vowed to make sure there's an unhindered flow of medicine and said the health service was a bright future, whatever the scenario with the EU. He was speaking to our health correspondent, Paul Kelso.
What you're going to hear now is the sound of Smints and Tic Tacs.
A robot dispenses medicine, or in this case sweets, to the Health Secretary on a visit to Salford Royal Hospital. Innovations like this are part of Matt Hancock's personal prescription for the NHS. The health service may be short of staff and money, but he says technology is crucial to its future health.
Got the right dose. We clearly need more doctors, we need more nurses, we need to expand the NHS across the board. We're putting in £20 billion to do that over the next 5 years. Technology needs to complement the brilliant staff of the NHS and help them to do their job better. This isn't about replacing people, far from it. We're increasing the number of people, but by God, we're going to use the best technology too.
The Minister is passionate about the potential of technology, but the NHS faces many pressing issues, not least the possibility of a no-deal Brexit. And despite concerns in parts of government about aviation routes, the Minister says medicine airlifts will take place if required.
Well, the planes will be in the sky, and we're going to make sure that we have the medicines flowing unhindered, even in the event of a no-deal Brexit. But as I say, I'm also confident that we can strike a good deal and that this planning won't be necessary, but I think it's only the responsible thing to do to ensure that we have the plans in place and we're ready if needed.
And even before Brexit, there looms winter. The government's new funding plan doesn't begin till next year, though there may be a little more money to keep the service on its feet.
Well, clearly there's greater pressures on the NHS in winter than there are in summer. We are planning very carefully for this winter. We put in money last year to go in towards this winter and to make sure that we've got the systems in place and that the NHS can cope. It's something we're working very closely on, but I'm confident that we can get through.
Mr Hancock took his message to NHS leaders and staff in Manchester, but he and they will have to tackle the challenges of the here and now before they hand out prizes in the brave new world. Paul Kelso, Sky News in Manchester.